Big, yeah, you're already monster.
I'll send you. Taco, man,
I'll send. Yeah, I know. Who told me? I think Joey at the time. Yeah, just allow me to yell at you first, obviously, and then I'll fucking. We have this conversation later. Then we're good, right? All right, good job, buddy. Yep. All right, man. Okay. Well, yeah. I guess this sets me up. What's up? You need a rib tick? What you need, man?
No, I'm about to ask my dad to pick it up. That was one of my brothers doing.
Alright, I mean, who needs this shit?
But I do need the rib tick for tomorrow, though.
Can you please ask who needs it? Here.
Have two? Appreciate you, coach.
Like somebody else asked. Somebody's gonna interrupt this shit though. Like it's only bound to happen.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
Yep. Please ask whoever needs rib ticks. Somebody over there. Just don't head that way.
What is that? Bus tickets?
It's a rib tick.
Coach Mike, you heard? I went to the fry spot yesterday to meet up with these people.
Nigga, I know. I'm seeing what.
All right, Zach. Nobody else needs a rib tick. We're all good.
Ty does. Come on, give us color.
All right. So this game means so much to me. I think because of my expectations for the program and where I wanna take the program to. It's to be the #1 team in the state. That's my goal. That's my dream. That's my mission. And obviously, to do that, we got to beat these guys.
Central versus Hendricken. This is a strange kind of matchup. The game's been pushed back to Monday because of COVID. There were some issues within the Hendricken program, it's going to be weird to see how the Hawks come out. I don't know if there's a public school that has the bodies, that has the talent, that has the coaching, put them all three together and can beat a team like Hendricken right now. From 2009 to 2016, they won every Super Bowl. 2017, they were in the Super Bowl playing LaSalle. They were up in the fourth quarter and, eventually lost that game. But since then, they've won the last three and they look good to win a fourth this year. A lot of people say, oh, they got better players. Well, it's not just that. Kids started showing up and kids started believing. Once Keith Croft took over the program and started running it, he made his players more accountable. And once that started happening, they developed this system and the kids just bought into it all. They weren't playing for themselves, they were playing for each other.
My name's Keith Croft. I'm the head football coach at Bishop Hendricken High School. I'm a 1995 graduate, and I started coaching at Hendricken in 1996, a year after I graduated, and started as an assistant coach, a JV coach, a freshman coach, and back about 12 years ago, I applied for the varsity job. When I took over the program, they hadn't won a state championship in over 10 years. And it was, at the time, was one of the largest male enrollments in the state. So I felt like there was a lot of untapped potential there. It had a rich football history. But one of the things that we really tried to do to kind of turn the program around is we really tried to institute some real increased emphasis on strength and conditioning. We lift a lot in the summer as a team, which I think has been integral to our success. We lift during the season, which is kind of unique for some teams, not every team in Rhode Island. But I think the one thing that we really did was really try to get our kids to buy into the fact that we want to try to prepare them for college football. And we really try to run our football program as close as we can to a college program.
There's always a legacy that Hendricken provides, and once you come in, it's everywhere. It's like there's pictures of it, quotes, protect the legacy. So every game, you gotta think about everyone that's come before you, and even my brothers went to Hendricken, so they don't really say. Sometimes before a big game, my brothers say it's not for you, it's not for the team, it's for everyone that became before you.
Go!
Hey, we gonna bang on Monday. I don't know how many times I have to repeat myself, fellas. This is it. If you say you're real, we will see on Monday, fellas. And after Monday, if you get exposed, no, I don't want to hear no talking from you for the rest of the year.
It takes 4 quarters. This is not a team that you can play good 1, 2, 3 quarters and expect to come out the W. This is something that you play your best and might not be good enough.
whenever you're playing a team that has been the poster boy of success for Rhode Island high school football, never mind high school football, high school sports in Rhode Island, you know, that's everybody's David and Goliath story, and this is ours right now.
If we beat this team, it would change the narrative for pretty much anybody in the city, especially in the city of Providence watching.
I think very similar to when I first started at Hendrick, and I can see Mike, he's putting things on those kids where he has a high level of expectations to him. I think in society, sometimes we always think that, you know, you can't push kids too hard, they'll break, they'll crack. I think the kids that want to be there and the tough kids will be there. And our kids got to get ready for the challenge when we play them.
Hendricken's last loss to a public school, they lost to Portsmouth, and I believe it was 2011 or 2012. And it would be a big upset if the Knights can get it done, but I got to stick with the Hawks if I'm making picks, because I think they've got everything to win this game.
Hey man, it's Michael's neighborhood, as you see. Feel me? I moved over here when I was, I think, 9, 10. Yeah, I didn't really like it at first, but you know, like growing up in Providence, you really just gotta adapt to everywhere you go. Every place is so small, everywhere is just all clunk up together. So wherever you go, you always gotta just make sure that you're in the right neighborhood and make sure that you know the right people. Or, you know, things might go left or things might go right, but, you know, growing up over here, it was easy. You know, I just stayed to myself. After I went to school, I did everything that I could just stay out of trouble, because I know my parents, they didn't really want me into that. So that's why I really took up football. I took up football when I was in 8th grade, and Coach Mike when I first saw Coach Mike, he really gave me an opportunity that I couldn't really put down, you know, so. Just coming at a young age, coming to him and just making sure that I stay out of trouble, making sure that I do better in school, and making sure that I'm part of another family, man. It's just something that I can really appreciate, you know, because growing up in South Providence, not a lot of kids have the opportunity. A lot of kids end up doing, you know, just end up with the wrong people, wrong crowd, and they just lose their life at a young age. But me, I made sure that I stay out of that. Make sure that school comes first, football comes first, you know. Just making sure that everything is right for the near future, because my plan is just to get out of here, just go somewhere nice. Make sure that my last name and my name as a person just lives up to what I want it to be. I want everybody knowing that, you know, Michael Toure, he made it out of Providence and he's doing good for his community. And he's really just helping everybody out and looking out for everybody. That's what the main goal is for me.
I have gone on at least 100 home visits with different parents, different students, whether it's dealing with chronic absenteeism, whether it's dealing with delivering food to a mother who's experiencing domestic violence, whether it's bringing other organizations in. When you look at the neighborhood that these kids are living in, when you look at some of these houses, and that's some things that some of these teachers don't even know. They don't go out to these homes and see the kind of environment that these kids are living in. And so the fact that they're even getting into the building is already, it's a step in the right direction, but also we need to be able to encourage them wanting to be here.
Imagine waking up at 7 in the morning to walk through 2 different hoods to go to school, and you're just a 11-year-old kid. You know what I mean? You see a lot of stuff. You see crackheads. You see a lot of stuff. It's not just a wake up. My mom's gonna take me to school. I'm gonna come back, and it's gonna be a walk in the park. Sometimes you gotta see a lot of stuff that you don't want to see.
So, you know, now we pulling up to basically, you know, the quarters of our school, you know, where, you know, I feel like it's probably one of the most unfair circumstances that, you know, you can put a kid in. You know, you got the liquor store right? You got the bodegas, right? You got the cops. It's probably one of the most homeless. I don't want to use the word infested, but pipes, drugs, prostitutes, you name it. It's all here on this one street, man. Our kids walk through this every single day. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the reason why I fight so hard for the kids and I go so hard and I am so militant on these kids, because this is it, man. This shit could be them too. This shit could all be them. All here, bro. 3 schools, they see this shit every day. They gotta visualize this shit every day. How can it be them? How can it? You know what I'm saying? Dudes expect me to take it easy on these kids. How can I take it easy on these kids? Cause how? Kids at North Kingstown, the kids at Hendricken, you know, the kids at LaSalle, you know, they don't have to go through this. I'm sure at East Providence, you know, they got a whole new campus built. They don't have to go through this. Us, I don't even know what's going on. They won't even clean our streets up.
I work at the Rhode Island Training School. I'm a juvenile correctional officer. I deal with kids, you know, that come from Central, that come from Mount Pleasant, Hope, some kids from Classical, all over the state. Say I'm there for 50 years, and one kid learned from what I've told him while he was at the training school, or one kid learned like while I coached him at Central, like both situations, I could say my job is complete, my life is set.
When I first moved here, it was on Christmas. It was on Christmas, you know. You feel me? I'm outside with my brothers and my dad. We're just bringing groceries and, you feel me? I heard 2 shots in the air after I started getting to running, you know. You know, in Providence, even in anywhere, you know, just if you see something, just unsee it, because that thing can come right back at you. It really opened my eyes to where I had to just be careful, keep my head on a swivel, and make sure that I know everywhere I'm going, because one wrong turn or one wrong house I go to is gonna become last thing of me, and that's something I don't want.
It was like a rainy day, it was nighttime. They ran up to my door, started banging on it, like had a rampage. They ran into my backyard, and so my house has like a small porch right in the back. So he climbed onto the porch and started banging on the window where I was sleeping. So when I woke up, I looked out the window and it's just a crackhead banging on my door. They ended up running down. My mom is on the phone with the cops now because she wasn't trying to let me out because I was gonna go out. And then as soon as we walk outside and the cops is here, we seen him just laid out on my sidewalk. So I guess he had like an overdose or something, I don't know, but he was on a rampage. I think his shoe is still sitting outside, I swear. I swear. This is his shoe right here. You know what I mean? I never thought about picking it up, but you know, just showing you I ain't capping about this. Crackers be weird, but what can you really do about it?
Hendy Week, man, I would say it's a hell of a time to be playing Hendy right now, bruh. It's like, you know, they best player, he All-American from Mass, of course. All-state track star, all-state, all-time baseball star. I think he's a Division I baseball recruit. You know, you pair that up with all their depth pieces and their whole team. As a coach, man, you know, you walk into a situation where you don't have a quarterback. You lose Jordy, fucking COVID. Again, we're at a place where we fucking lose one more guy. I don't even know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing is, you know, being tough and psychologically getting the guys ready. And part of this game, to me at least, is psychological. Are they bigger? Yes. Are they probably faster? Yes. Do they have more guys? Yes. Do they just have more? Yes, but you know, I know about football, and sometimes it isn't always about that stuff. I know that if you can win the mental edge, it could get you over the top sometimes. So I think right now my thing is just preparing the guys to play that game, no matter what we have, no matter how it looks, no matter how the roster looks. We're gonna fucking pull up with fucking 30 kids, you know what I'm saying, compared to a fucking army of a sideline. You know, they got guys who play Division I and who went to the NFL. And you know, when guys see that, you know, guys get scared. But you know, I think it's something that I try to tell the kids, and you know, I try to tell the kids, you know, who want to come to Central and the middle school kids now is, you know, these are Providence kids, you know, who went to the NFL and you know who went Division I, and you know, these are kids from our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say I'm in position, but I'm at a place right now where, you know, I have this football team, and I'm telling kids now that, you know, they need us. You know, you guys should come to Central to build us up. You know, not us. When I say us, I mean our community. I mean Providence. I don't want to say that there's no benefit, you know what I'm saying, from going there. But, you know, I think just as a community guy and somebody, you know, who wants to see the next generation move forward, I don't know how we do that with having our kids leave Providence. You know what I'm saying? And kind of that's my big thing right now. With telling young kids and telling my kids that, like, yo, we're all we got. You know what I'm saying? If we don't pool into our own community, nobody will. You know what I'm saying? If we go out to other communities and enrich other communities, where does that leave us? You know, so I know they have a rich history and Division I guys and NFL guys, but, you know, at the end of the day, how I look at it is those are all Providence guys. You know, those are all guys that, you know, maybe if there was a coach like Mike Washington, these guys stay in the city, and it's a different narrative. At the end of the day, I'm a competitor, you know what I'm saying, and I'm somebody who wants to play against the best. So to me, it doesn't matter who we play, you know what I'm saying, and I'm always gonna push my kids to play better competition, bigger kids, faster kids, whatever the case may be. But I think in this particular situation, when it comes to Rhode Island football, Hendricken, they do have the competitive advantage over all the public schools. I think, you know, that's pretty evident. I think they're like 80-1 in like the last 10 years or something like that against public schools. And, you know, I think anytime you're able to get kids from any school district, and not only that, the best kids from every school district, and then not only the best kids from every school district, but the second and third best kids from every school district. And, you know, you're able to have a 100-man team, a 120-man team, and, you know, you're able to kind of have helmets for a 3-level roster. I think in comparison to the public school where, you know, we're operating on 30, 40 kids, not as much helmets, not as much depth. You know, some of these programs, most of these public school programs, we're 1 injury, 2 injuries away from not having a season. And, you know, I think when you stack that up against a school that has 100 kids and they're able to kind of cycle kids, and they're able to be on the field for 4 quarters at a time, and they got an offense, they got a defense, they got a special teams, you know, they could pay for coaches. And, you know, I just know how limited the public school resources and the public school budget is. So I think it's kind of unfortunate that the league kind of doesn't separate the two in saying there's going to be a public school state championship and a private school state championship. I think if the league did that, then, you know, they'd kind of be admitting the competitive advantage that the private schools hold. So right now we're kind of in a place where they're categorizing the 2 championships as Division I and the state championship. And the state championship bracket, it's usually just implied that the private schools are going to be in it, and they kind of created the Division I bracket so the public schools can kind of play in that. And that's kind of been the story in Rhode Island the past couple years. They've been doing 2 championships to kind of hide the fact that, you know, the publics and privates, you know, there should be some separation between the two. But, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, man, we ready to play. And, you know, I just teach my kids to have the mentality that, you know, no matter who you out there playing, you know, it's 11 on 11, you know, it's a hat on a hat at the end of the day. So, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, they got what they got. And, you know, us schools, you know, we gotta deal what we gotta deal with. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's all going to be about, you know, football and in between the lines of that. So, you know, sometimes you got to take those
those things with a grain of salt. You know, adversity is adversity, and, you know, you just got to keep it pushing.
Deontay, man, what's the play? Come on, mister, what the fuck are you doing? Run the play again. Deontay, I'm gonna let you know though, like if you don't get your head out your ass, we're gonna get our ass kicked, Deontay. Like, it's 26 lead, Deontay. Move in, Judah. Judah, you're not gonna have time. You're not gonna have a chance for space.
Don't tackle him about. Just wrap him.
Don't get on it. What happened? Get back on it. Man can't be here and handle. Have to be here.
So what is going on in your mind to where we can't get lead? Are you just not getting out there?
Stepping on my foot. Big first step. Keep going back and then forward.
All right, yo. So center, keep stepping on the quarterback. Keep stepping on go.
Go straight up. Get out of there quicker.
Yo,
I'm not even stepping on him.
Dylan, stop fucking arguing. Dylan, stop arguing. Stop arguing. The quarterback says, yo, I keep getting stepped on. I'm telling you to shoot out faster. Yes, coach. I don't need you telling me what you're not doing. Because more likely than not, you are doing it. God damn. Huddle up. Fuck, nobody's blaming you for everything. Damn. Be able to just hold yourself accountable. Yes, coach. Without getting in your feelings. All right, coach, I got you. Without getting in your feelings. God damn. Fuck. We're gonna get our ass kicked, fellas, if you act like that, Dylan. I got you. I'ma get it. Fuck.
Motion. Go.
Oh my God. Nah, hey, let's go. Run it again. I cannot. I'll probably die if I end bad like that.
You have to do those angles, right? Because of your speed.
Bring it up. Right now, this doesn't look like a team that even wants to play Hendricken. Better yet, beat. This doesn't even look like a team that wants to play Hendricken. That's how you guys are acting right now. And I can only imagine when you get scored on for the first time, or when you miss a block in the game, and we get a tackle for a loss. I can only imagine how you guys are about to get ready to act. You're not even fucking paying attention, kid. You're not even gonna play. How about that? Missed a 1 minute and 52 seconds of film? Can't even pay attention to me talking for 8 minutes. Can't even pay attention. Fellas, I run I formation all day, swap running backs, call it a day. We're supposed to lose anyways, right? We're supposed to lose anyways. Everybody just wants to see a game. Fellas, come back tomorrow with more energy. Leaders, captains, like I said, no Jordy, right? Where's the leadership? I don't even see it. It's disheartening, fellas. It really is. Especially when we're supposed to be competing at the highest level. It's disheartening to see the energy level going into the biggest game of the year. Probably waiting to play some scrubs. That's what it feels like. We're waiting to play some scrubs. We got a high-level team coming up, and this is how we're looking. Fellas, I'm not happy. We have team dinner after this, all right? I'll try to cheer up, all right? But, fellas, I'm not happy. I just need to see a shift in energy, okay? And I need to see you guys take reps more personal, all right? And not just be okay with, oh, yeah, it's my second week. I'm gonna fuck up. It's my second week. I'm gonna fuck up. No, bruh. That's not how it should work. The only person I'm really happy with is damn near the kicker and Armani. Literally. So, fellas, fix it. Give me more energy. And please, come ready to work tomorrow, bro.
You don't got a phone?
No, it's 555. Yeah, I don't fuck with gold bonds.
Yeah.
Look at that. I don't fuck with gold bonds.
Why?
But look, I sprayed a little bit. Look.
You straight, but you gonna go home and take a shower, right?
How you not going? What if I go see the little girl?
Okay, go see the little girl. At least you gonna smell normal.
I can't hear. I'm be sitting down though because I got legs. All right, who started? Go ahead, bro.
seeing nothing. Watch out.
Go ahead, boo. Hold on.
Boom. Damn, you doing the same moves I be doing.
He passed it. Come on, Steve.
I don't know, that man was
Bad practice. Stop getting focused up.
He about to make his own food. You know what? He gives the bigs the food before us.
Absolutely, the big thing first.
Whoa. He still want to give the bigs the food first.
They had it first last time.
Yeah, they still with it.
Your face just irritate me.
Don't get me mad. What's today?
You already got me mad. You're lucky we're doing happy stuff right now. And not football stuff.
It's just kind of ribs. I ain't getting no ribs. She just put some more.
Oh my Lord, Armin.
Let me see. I don't get my hands in. This shit cotton. Is that mustard? Bro. I need to do all this shit.
Yeah, I gotta record home. I'm posting that Sunday night. My mood for Monday Night Football.
The ribs, bro. The ribs is crazy. Brody missing out.
Turn down. Call me right now.
I said I know your friend.
I didn't know. Stop eating me on the dog so much.
I got there right now. It wasn't me. Y'all want some dirty Gatorade? Y'all could have just said that.
Eat a whole bag of powder.
Did you mix the bottom?
No.
Bro, I was telling them, like, you know how to.
I told you I make it the best.
You know how to handle. You messed up last night too.
Mine's was better than you and Jordy.
Nah, all right. I didn't make it. It was D1. You know how to handle. They got tape on it, right? I'm telling them just stick it down, but nobody cares because the tape was not dirty. But just stick it down. They don't want to go to the bottom and mix it.
Every single player on the team is gonna have to step up. So it's like it's not like, oh, Prince, he do that. Oh, Jaden does
Let
that.
him guys
Oh,
to the ball.
let guys to the ball, gain tackles, move. Everyone's stepping up, facing adversity. 'Cause at the end of the day, we're in their house. We're gonna have to do what we gotta do in order to get come away with the dub. That's really what it is.
And we gotta pick it up in practice too. That's a fact.
It's
We've been slacking a little.
90% mental. It doesn't matter how many players that they have. Might have 130 kids on their roster. We might have less, but it doesn't matter. 11 players on the field. 90% mental, 10% physical. Football is like a game of chess. So it's not stepping up to us if we play 110%. That's for sure.
And we're playing for a lot at the same time too.
This is our season right here.
It's like, yeah, we're putting on for our school, we're putting on for pride for inner city kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's bigger than just football, so that's why I'm going into it.
Yeah, it's gonna show our community how like tested we are and how we're gonna come out there and show who we are and what Central's about. And it's definitely gonna be a big game. Like
We're the underdogs too. I love that. I love being the underdogs. I love being the underdogs. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love being the underdogs in a match. Love that shit. No one thinks we're gonna win, but trust me, we're gonna play hard though. Fendi. Definitely. I love being underdogs.
So here we are, 2 days before the biggest game in school history, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, maybe 21 kids, 22, 23, 24 kids, half of who ain't even starters, playing in the biggest game in school history. Yeah. This is it, man. This is what we got to deal with. You know, this is a big part of trying to change the culture of inner city football. It's just tough. It's just tough to really deal with. But we still gonna go out there and go crazy on Monday. But this is it, man. This is the shit you got to deal with.
It's a few miles down 95 South from the capital city, Providence, Rhode Island. We're in Warwick this evening for Monday Night Lights. It's high school football in the Ocean State. Bishop Hendricken High School, the home team, playing host to the Central High School Knights on a Monday evening. This game has big implications going forward in terms of the Rhode Island Interscholastic League playoff standing. Hendricken 2-0 in league play, and Central 2-1.
Look at your brother. Say you're gonna do it for him. Look at your brother and say you're gonna do it for him. Be the reason why we win. Be the reason why we win.
Everybody turn the fuck up and hit shit. Hit shit.
Let's seize the moment. Let's seize the moment. Central on 3. Family on 6. 1, 2, 3. Central! 4, 5, 6.
3rd and 4 here against a very good Bishop Hendricken defense. They go now to the far side, left side of the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down. And again, we saw it. Central was going to rely heavily on Edward, and their first 3 plays of the game all go to Armas. And it brings up 4th down. The punt unit going to come out for the Central Knights.
Yeah, I know. It's backside. Backside.
Yeah. On belly? Mike has it.
Snap back to Lynch. She hands it off. First play of the game for Bishop Hendricken is on the ground. And leading the charge upfield, a 1st down for the Hawks on their first play. Lynch is going to throw this one. First time we see an air out, it's a completion. And a big one for that matter.
Watch out! The flag!
And this time it's kept. Rushing upfield, and that again is Durant. And he's got a 1st down and some into the red zone for Bishop Hendricken. One of the best programs in New England here at Bishop Hendricken in Warwick, Rhode Island. Central, though, on the opposite side, head coach Mike Washington starting to really turn some heads in the state of Rhode Island as we have a flag, the play blown dead. It looks like offsides against Central. And Rhode Island picks up the 1st down by way of penalty.
Armas, everybody's Zorro. Brad!
Offside for the defense.
Hey, everybody's Zorro. Everybody. Hey, Devon! Guys, watch the ball! Help! Watch the ball!
And they give it around the edge and about 3. It's a 2nd down for Bishop Hendricken. And this time they give it to Picard again. He's trying to come around the outside edge and he gets taken down in the backfield. Nice play up front from Central's 33 of Lilo. Picard in motion again. Lynch is going to throw it. He's 1 for 1 today, going towards the end zone, and that one's knocked down. Nice defensive play from, looks like Edward, number 1 out there on the defensive side as well. And it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hey, watch the ball here.
Lynch is going to throw it again, and tied up right away. A turnover on downs from the Hawks. Are left blanked on their opening drive.
Why jab? Stack left. Why jab? Since you're big 35, will you like Deontay? Deontay?
What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Let's go. Pay attention.
Come on, man. Some leadership.
Central will back out for their 2nd drive of the game. Andrada looks like got a little confused there. Calling for it on the far side of the field is Edward. He wouldn't get it. Andrada's taken down behind the line of scrimmage, and it's a loss on the play. There's 1 man in the backfield, number 5. It's Prince Quay, and taken down behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll bring up 4th down, and this should roll us out the end of the first quarter with no score between the Knights and the Hawks.
30 yards down the field, okay? Yeah. Assuming it doesn't go out of bounds, you need to make sure we umbrella and maintain. I understand how you're dying. Just try to do your best to chase down the middle of the field. Obviously, it's out of bounds, save yourself, all right? Let's get the fuck out there. Let's go.
That one hits off of the Hendricken Hawk, and the Knights fall on top of it. So a miscue on special teams. Central again struggling to move the football, so they'll take it. They'll start this drive all the way on the Hendricken side of the field. And this time it's a direct snap. Trying to get to the outside edge and got maybe 3 or 4 yards on the ground.
Mike! 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 Hey, 13 in here. You talk to our team and our team. Mike! Mike! Quicker! Quicker! Quicker!
Barflay takes the snap. He's going to play some quarterback too. He throws it downfield looking, and that one is going to be intercepted by the Hawks. Tied up from behind at around the 18-yard line, but nonetheless an interception for Joel Felix.
Jaden, you got the back at the wing.
They turned it over on downs on their first one. They go to the ground again though, and it's a gain of 5. Lynch takes the snap, hands it off, hit initially, and rolling off of it is Duran trying to get to the edge and couldn't do it. 10 minutes left to go in the opening half between the Central Knights and the Bishop Hendricken Hawks. Need the 30-yard line. Play action, pressured, and Lynch is taken down. Big defensive play, this time for Lowe again. He already has 1 tackle for loss. This time he picks up his 3rd sack of the season, and it'll bring out the punt unit for Bishop Hendricken. The Knights with a beat on this one. Continues to run to 3 seconds. But back and forth again is kind of the narrative.
Can we get the fucking snap off, please?
3 seconds here, and they'll just knee it out. So we have no points for either side, Central or Bishop Hendricken.
We're playing well. Okay, defensively we're playing smash mouth. We're giving up what we thought we'd give up. 0. Offense, we need to pick it up, all right? It's going to be smash mouth football for the rest of the day. Running backs. Okay, I need you guys to be just 1 second more patient. All right, behind your running back. I mean, behind your pulling guard. I need you to just be a tad bit patient. Judah, you had one. Armin, same with you. If we're just a step patient, attaching to our guys, we're good. Fellas, I'm really not mad at our game plan. All right, we just keep shooting ourselves in the foot. We're going back to Buck. I like it. Running backs, just be patient, and we're going to keep running downhill, fellas. It's probably going to come down to who scores next, okay, and who will score after that. All right, so offensive line, I need you guys blocking with your life, all right, when this ends. My reverses, guys, when we call reverse, I need you to see a crease and to hit that shit. Aside from that, fellas, you guys are doing a great job. Let's turn it up. A great job, but we need to turn it up 1 more notch, 2 scores on the board, then we go out of here. Then we get out of here. Let's go.
Come on now. Guys, we have a chance. We have a chance. Put down your head. We have a chance. Guys, we can do this. Believe. Right here. Right here. Believe. Start believing. Let's go. Hit the minutes.
Yo, get breakdown. They're fine. Stretch out.
You're fun to gas. Play for your brother. You're the reason why we win. Central on 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3. Central!
Devon, let's go. They coming inside, man.
Oregon.
Hey, wide side.
You know it's coming.
And this time Duran keeps it himself, and will be met short of a first down. Might have got maybe a yard, if that. Hawks and Knights take a knee as it's Jaden Lee Newman who's on the ground.
Good to see him walking off.
Yeah, he's walking off on his own power, which is good to see. A huge third down here for really both sides of the football. And we got some movement.
Hey, in the middle. Hey, Harvard!
Both teams staying committed to the run, so the clock continues to roll. Faking it, rolling now, and throwing it, completing it for Hendricken. Nice play from Duran, who made something out of nothing, at least a 5-yard gain.
Make the play in the backfield.
Duran fakes it, now he's rushing to his left-hand side. Stiff arms past the defender, and
Let's go! Man, what you waiting for? Come on! Harvard laser! Harvard laser!
this time it goes to Way, who's stumbling, and he might have lost the ball. Central, I think, has fallen on top of it. Way fumbled it, and coming up with it initially was number 5, Prince Quay.
Ten empty Judah! Receiver. 10 empty Judah! Hey, Hardman! Okay. We're good. Hurry up! Run it! Run it! Come on.
Trying to break into the secondary. A nice run to get some of the yardage back for Baffler. Up the far sideline, quickly moving. Consistently the best team in the state. They challenged themselves this year, and this one's loose, and Hendricken right on cue, and they're going to rule it incomplete. Second and 6, 80 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Still no score. As this one's thrown out, it's caught and immediately hit. Hall gets the hit. The ball was reeled in by Bishop Hendricken. Looks like number 3, Picard. And he held on to it, but he did take a big hit. Start of the fourth quarter between Central and Bishop Hendricken. Neither team able to find the end zone or any points. The final 12 minutes is upon us, and Hendricken is on the doorstep of scoring the game's first touchdown. And with a fresh 12 minutes up on the clock, it's second and long for the Hawks. As this one's taken up the middle from David Lynch. And looks like we have another injury on the field.
Ran by Lynch for a 6-yard gain.
Hey, David, you go for one play. Hey, coach, you need somebody. Come here. Dave. Breathe, David, breathe. He touched you. Get the hands out. Be a wide side defender. Be a wide side defender. Be the wide side defender. Hey, cough. How's that feel when you cough? It hurts a little bit. Come on the side, guys. Come on the side.
Hendricken started this drive in Central Territory. Got a couple penalties, but it's 3rd and 6 here. And the handoff goes to Durand again, and a flag might have come in there.
We're going to go back and 3rd down. 3rd and about 10.
It was a false start against the home team. Now, according to that official signal on the field, the false start was declined. So it brings up 4th down.
Hey, watch the ball!
Hendrick's going to go for it here, and a 0-0 ball game. The handoff is a first down and more, diving towards the end zone and in. They needed 3 yards. They get 6 points. Brandon Durand takes it and scores it 6-0. Hendricken, the first touchdown of the contest, comes with 10:54 left to go in the 4th quarter. And the kick is through. 7-0. Bishop Hendricken on top of Central. Wow.
Kick return. And the extra point is good. Let's go. That's a scratch. Tighten that shit up, man. Hung on that shit, man. Let's go on.
Initially bobbled by Central, fighting upfield and taking down short of the 20. This is where the Knights will start this drive. Central, if they can piece together a drive here, can easily make this game interesting again.
So what the fuck is the problem? Get in the formation right now. Get in the formation. 2-3. Who's my other guard? Edgar! Come on, man. This is fucking ace, dude.
And quarterback's going to keep it, getting upfield into the secondary. Some speed for Central. And just shy of the 50-yard line. Here's Garfley. Spinning upfield and got maybe 6 or 7 yards. Snap back. Takes it himself again. It's a first down and 4 yards extra. Central moves the chains again. It's Armis Edouard that's into the running back / quarterback position. He gets a handoff or a direct snap, takes it himself. It's a first down rush, and Central has some momentum now inside the 30-yard line. Two minutes. Central has 1 timeout left to use. Hendricken's got 2, but of course they're just going to watch it roll away with a 7-point lead. Snap back. Trying to get to the edge. He's got it. Moving upfield. Central into the end zone. It's a 1-point game. 96 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Central with a response by way of Judah Varfley.
Run fast. Shamir, make sure you go there right now. Guys, we have to replace. Okay? We have to replace. Guys, who's my 12? Who's the 12? Yes. Let's go. Yes. Hey, guys. Buck right on 0. Are you game? Huddle first. Take it slow.
It's been this top team in the state consistently. Central on the come up. But you got to think Central is contemplating, and granted, it's almost a shoo-in now with them huddled up there, that they're not going to jog out the field goal unit now. A chance for Central to have a program-altering victory here. Two-point conversion, good! Diving into the end zone. It's Barkley again. Central takes the 1-point lead. with 1:30 left to go.
What's they talking about? What's they talking about?
The central sideline is very animated now. Hendricken, plenty of time. 90 seconds, 2 timeouts to their advantage. It's an 8-7 game. We didn't have any points coming into the fourth quarter. We've seen a touchdown for each side. Lynch airs it out, far sideline, getting upfield, and it's a big play for Peter Bibby, who gets out of bounds too. Smart play in that regard.
Let's go!
They go back to Bibby, this time on the near side. Stays in the middle of the field, so the clock will roll. But a nice gain out to the 40-yard line. Snap back again. Pump fake, throws, and just gets rid of it. Man in the area was Tegan Jeremy. Snap back, thrown, and incomplete. It's fourth down. In a battle of champions, a D1 champion in Central, a state champion in Bishop Hendricken in the spring season. It comes down to this, a 4th and 5 in a 1-point game with 42 seconds left. Bishop Hendricken finds himself in this situation. Snap back, thrown, and it's complete over the middle. A big gainer on 4th and 5.
Andrew Picard.
Hendricken just killed their second timeout. They got one left with 35 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. And on 1st and 10, Hendricken's going to reset it out. So they throw it near side, and it's deflected. Nicked away by Vaffrey. Half a minute left. 2nd and 10. Lynch rolls way out. Lynch looking. He's got a man complete, and they're going to say he's in bounds. It was reeled in by Durand.
Go defense! They got to go out of bounds! Keep them in bounds! They want to run out! They got no timeout? What? No, they don't have no timeout! They want to get out of bounds! They want to get out of bounds!
Henry's going to have a couple shots in the end zone, but it's 3rd and 6. They want to make it as easy as possible if they decide to go for the field goal. They go to the end zone, and the flag comes in. Pass interference in the end zone.
That's what it looks like.
This pass interference against the men in yellow, the Central Knights. Ball inside the 10-yard line with 12 seconds left. Snap back. Lynch rolls. Lynch throws. It's reeled in and in. Touchdown. Reeled in by Andrew Nolan.
That was a horrible call!
2 seconds left to be one final chance for Central. What a fight the Knights have put up. Final play. He's going to throw it, and it's intercepted. Picked off. Heading towards the end zone. Picard. Touchdown, Picard. Thank you.